Chat. Hello. Welcome to another session of live coding in Go. It is still me, Anton Zinoviev. And today we're continuing to work with a golang linter called go-exhaustruct. Last time I've been struggling quite a lot with a way to parse structures along with comments to move the directives from structure fields to comments. I did a bit of digging in between the streams, and hopefully today it will be not so struggling. As you can see, there is quite a lot of changes due to setup. Actually, it tilted a bit. I'm planning to change the camera. Now it is like the webcam, and I will have the camera better suitable for videos. Hope you like this angle better. So, let's get back to searching. So the main problem with the analyzer, the way it goes, is due to lack of comments. When analyzer searches imported types, we don't have any access to comments section. They are not parsed at all. So, as far my digging around in between streams went, there is no way to get comments of imported code with the way it is parsed by analyzer. Therefore, in order to get the original sources and access to comments section, we have to reparse it again. And this is actually what will we do. Without other ado, let's go. First of all, the thing that we have to do in order to... Actually, how did I test it last time? Go run. Okay. No Go files. Oh, that was the wrong directory. So yeah, cmd go-exhaustruct, and here it goes. First of all, in order to even understand which file do we want to parse and get the AST, for these cases, we will use standard golang parser that is used to compile our programs also, and in order for analyzer itself work. How did I manage to understand that we need this method? It is, to be fair, quite easy. You can go to command, which inlines our analyzer and runs it. Therefore, somehow it should parse source code by itself. So you can go like, and this is also the great point of Golang being written in Golang, and we are writing our linters with same tools that I used to compile and parse our programs. So somewhere in here, yeah, I guess it is like checker run. And somewhere print errors, analyze, print diagnostics. So this stuff used to debug and profile our linters. Need facts analyzer, load. I guess it was somewhere. packages load. Here's like which syntax do you need to load. Actually, wait a minute. Is there a way to tell this stuff? Need facts analyzes. Need facts tries to fact types. It returns true in case return true. In case it need fact types. Really? We can do it. Maybe. It requires analyzer facts, fact types. Oh, come on. If it will solve the problem, it will ease everything like quite a lot, to say the least. So the fact is interface, and we can yeah, comments working. So I changed the setup a bit. Previously, the window with a preview of the stream was on the left. So yeah, comment section works. So the quick answer is like, yes, in case you have been programming before, you can get quite good in Golang in the span of the months. Actually, as I would say, in order to switch from any other C-like language, you will need like somewhere around 2 or 3 weeks to get like familiar with the syntax. But mastering the language, of course, will take way more time. How to get more familiar? To be fair, as you can see, I'm doing it right now because I'm trying to do stuff that I haven't been doing any time before, and it is quite poorly documented. No, well, not to say poorly documented. There are no articles that are saying like, hey, I'm trying to build linter and I did this, this, and this. In case you want to get like the comments, which I do need now, you have to pass these parameters. And there were no such stuff. Therefore, I'm just like fiddling with the parser and analyzer sources, trying to understand how to get the freaking comments within the files. And also, like open source projects are not the best way to get along with the language and to learn the language, because originally, in my opinion, open source has like the higher grade, higher level of code you produce, if it makes sense. In order to discuss most of projects that are on GitHub for me, there are discussions. So you can get, like, for example, this linter you can get for go-exhaustruct, and here are the discussions. You can make the pull request or issue or anything else, as in most open source projects. And here are also the discussions. It is basically the forum. So let's get back to the coding. Facts must be pointers, and in order to, so it gets through need facts. Need facts is used here, and it uses the analyzer syntax itself. In case it sees some fact types. Let's see what can be here. So fact types. Fact type is vertical dependency between analysis passes and same analyzer different packages. Fact. Somehow I didn't manage to get to the fact stuff, and I put my eyes on it just now. So, fact produced during analysis, each fact is associated with the declaration, a type objects, or with the package as a whole. A single object or package may have multiple associated facts, but only one of any particular fact type. A fact represents a predicate such as never returns, but does not represent the subject of Fact may be produced in one analysis pass and consumed by another, even if there is different address packages. If package P imports Q, all facts about Q produced during analysis or of that package will be available during later analysis of P. Facts are analogous to type export data in build system. Just export data enables separate compilation. Okay. I need examples, to be fair. So in here, it goes through so who does implement the isWrapper no return? Fact. Fact refers to fact, and fact refers to fact. Okay. Passes crlf flow printf. In case isWrapper string. So K. Effect dummy method to avoid type errors. Goes in here. How do I produce even? How do I even produce them? New no return. New isWrapper. So, as far as I did understand earlier, other analyzers can like unload facts, so other linters can use this data. But how to tie them up? I have no idea how to tie them up. But here, in case length of fact types, it says like, I need facts, and therefore it will try to get the all syntax. All syntax for this case, yes, and here is like packages load, it will... But load all syntax will load types, syntax types info, and need depths. Need depths will it is need depths. In order to parse the file with comments, we will use like this parse file here, and in order for it to parse comments, well, we will saturate the arguments. So fset here, like I don't have the file name, here will be like, for now it's nil, and I will have to tell him like I need comments. Parse comments. But this is only about... no, that's not about the parser. Sad enough. Sad enough, it is only about modules. So the fact will be like, yes, it says like it is a fact. It will transfer facts between the analyzers using gob. Okay. So back to drawing board. Here, let's return it. So there were like packages and loader of packages. Parser will be needed later. But here we go to static checker where we were run. Load. Here is like the packages data that will be loaded later. It goes with Go routines. Here it goes. Unit checker. It is like, yeah, so it is one step deeper. And the fun fact, it parses the comments of current package, but not the comments of dependencies, because it resolves the types and imports, but never passes their comments because they are not required for types resolvents. And here, by like deep searching where it goes and how it loads files, you can get the info about what should I do to get the comments. And for this case, we don't have facts. Actually, there was a... funny. Today there was an update of golang, and it is like 2024.3, I guess. I don't remember. They improved the startup time like 2-3 times. So in order for us to load the file, we have to locate which file do we need at all. This one goes for a comment. Yet, in order to get the file name, we can have like the information about the exact file. So here it is like you can get the type, and if we will try to print out the let's get it this way. No, it should not be the position, but the call to type itself. In order to get the position of any AST token, we have to get like fset, and there is a method position. There is also the position for, which will be preferable to us because it will it at least should return to us the adjusted position of some types that accounts for comments, and we will try it in a minute. But for now, we have to get something that returns the position, so token pos, because fset position requires this exact like POSIX interface. Here, getting the type of it returns, so lit is like AST thing, but it doesn't have any info about location of this component. Well, not about, so it has the information about position of this exact composite literal, but we are not interested in it right now. We need info about the type, the definition of the type. The only way to get the type definition is through using types info type of. But the drawback, it returns the type exactly. And there is like literally no way to get back to its type AST containing comments. Therefore, we have to reparse it manually. So, usually, not usually, type of returns like the abstract type, which will describe anything underlying. And because we are working with structures, we have two ways of declaring it. First way is like having types named, therefore it is referring to something with name, not exactly the type, but as we are working with structures, with composite literals, we can be sure here that this will be the structure. Well, actually, due to this function that ensures that this is a structure. And yeah, here's the same stuff. We have anonymous structures and named structures. Obviously, anonymous structures should be available. No or yes. Interesting. No, anonymous structures by design will be available only within the file itself. Therefore, we don't care about AST not parsed, because you are not even able to use anonymous structure type outside the file. Otherwise, how would you? Oh no, you can as a return type. Or not. Actually, I haven't ever tried this. We will try in a minute. Well, not minutes. And here's the named type, which is the structure. When you go to underline type, we get to the structure with everything else. But now we need the named, because by the named position, we can get position of our type definition. Where we were here. So, assuming for now I for sure exactly know that the structure we are working with is type named, we want to get the object of it. Object of it for this case would be like the definition of this name. So, in fact, if we will go for what are we talking about, the field, here it is. Let's see the pos, which will return the integer. So this integer refers, there is some logic to it. It is like the bytes offset identifying the position of the source code within file set, which is like the plain concatenation of all parsed files. So in here, as we can see, I showed the position itself, and this one, fset position. Actually, I do want the position 4, and we want to see the difference between adjusted and not adjusted position. So in case the position is not adjusted, it says like it is 15th. Okay, so column 1 and line 16. But as you can see, all the code in between is meaningful for type resolving. But we have one comment, and it says, well, actually, what it's just for. We can refer to documentation. So in file set into a position value, if adjusted is set, the position may be adjusted by position altering line comments. Otherwise, those comments are ignored. P must be a pause value in S or no pause. Therefore, do we even need the adjusting stuff in case we'll do the true? It says the same. Actually, we are not expecting someone to move out types. So, this adjusted, well, not adjusted, this position will tell us which file do we need to parse. And for this case, we're trying to get so name pose will be this one. From the name position, we need the file name, obviously, to parse it, and then we will somehow try to get the comments of it. So the parsing stuff, as pass says, does it read file? Documentation of this stuff says like analyzers must use this function instead of accessing system files directly. Therefore, we will be using this stuff. And the file name is name pause. Obviously, we will see the bytes of the file and error. In case of an error, which is, I don't know how will we behave in case file some y cannot be read, because it will be weird stuff. That analyzer read this file and we are not able. It will be strange. So for now, for the testing period at least, we will say that error is not interesting to us. Here are bytes. Well, let's call it FB, file bytes, and pass it to the src of parse file. And basically all we need here is parse comments and I don't know what else. What else? Right, we need comments. It should return, as far as I do remember, AST file. Yes. I would say that file error, if error not equal nil, I would panic for now. Later on, when I will move it to external file, we will handle it more beautifully, I would say. So, getting back. What do you know? Like, yeah, name pause file name in here. And after all this stuff, I want to log out the file. No, not the capitalized one. I want one thing. So the comment group will be required later in order to pass actually this and declarations, which I will access later. I wonder if type declarations are different. Okay, expected package. Why? What is up with the file name? So println file name, and the next row will be like string from file bytes. And what is there? Nothing. Okay. What the hell? Well, this was no good. So, in case error not equals nil, we will panic here. Panic error. Is not among other files, ignored files, or names of files. What? The fuck is other files? Okay. Fuck it. We will do this stuff. So here goes nil, and we will do exactly the same way it does with source files for analysis itself. And here we have the comment group, which is not empty. The other stuff that I'm interested in, so fields here having like several declarations. What I'm interested at, here's the object of our, so we will do like this. We will store the object here, and to avoid several lookups, I don't know what I'm optimizing here now, but okay. Still same object, still same pointer. I am very doubtful about the object pointers will be the same, but still. We can get to the file. We can do the file declarations and print out the declarations. Printf /n declarations. And here is not interesting part of this stuff. So here we are having several declarations. Didn't I? Yeah. Here will be like this same stuff. Oops. But I will put it here and object. Oh, so it don't have, oh, no. General declarations, so documentation contains, may or may not contain the comment group. Token position. Here, so. Can we maybe type name? Does it have any object references or something like that? Well, it can't be, yeah. It obviously can't have same pointer because there are no types there. We would have to reparse all the types. It is sad because everything is here is from the AST. So it is AST declaration. We have node, which we are not able to get through the type. Object here refers only for types, type name. But declaration refers to AST declaration, which obviously will contain only the types. Oh, sorry, the AST declarations will only contain AST types. Therefore, we somehow have to find. So type name, this is our stuff. Name field type, types name it. This stuff. Okay. Therefore, we have to somehow search them through the position of the object. Interesting. So it returns the position, offset starting at 0, line starting at 1, and column starting at 1, the byte count. Yeah, so it is the length, will be the length. Here, we want somehow find the... Let's try it this way. We want to find it through the comment. I want to find this go-exhaustruct ignore. Therefore, we get the declaration. We obviously interested in general declaration, which is these two stuff. Actually, there are 4 of them, I guess. 2 of them are constants, and some of them are our fields. So, in case we will try to get AST gendecal, the pointer. GD, okay, and this stuff. If not okay, we continue, not return. We're just not interested in them. Here, we will try to get general declaration docs. Docs is comment group. List will be the pointer to... it will be pointers all the way, yes? Am I right? Invalid memory address or nil pointer dereference. Where exactly? Oh, docs may be nil. Okay. For the test case, we're not interested in documents that nil. No, equals nil. Okay. And also continue. Still. Nothing. Why the hell is that? So for this stuff, I will try to get the position of it, just in case. Also, I want to see this stuff, because maybe it will be useful for us. So, for gendecals, why the hell don't we have any comments? So this is our position and the file positions. General declarations. This document is not nil. And some why still it doesn't pass. What? associated documentation or nil. Am I tripping? Why the hell? What the... Oh, okay, there's one. I was blind. I guess that this guy will have the text, which would be bytes. No, it's string. It's suitable for us. Yes, this is exactly this one. So, oh, so this is also the general declaration, but it doesn't have the comment. Therefore, it was stripped out. So we are having this file, and in case I will do like the same stuff with pause, it will return completely different offset, which is sad. Very. But if I will try to do this stuff, so the position for general declaration, hopefully it will match. So file, oh no. Oh, we are not interested in offset because whatever. We are interested in the line and the column, which will be the most important for us because, well, we are interested in comments placed here or maybe here. Actually, in order to reduce own headache, I would say that we will enforce everyone to use the comment above. Above. Do we or don't we? The other interesting thing. So during this stuff, I will comment out all the printfs, which will be cleaned later. I want to make this one. I want to make pass files, which are the AST files, but they don't have comments. Obviously, only one of them should have comment. Does our file, the current one, contain comments? So the parser, no, not the parser, files for each without index file, and here will be like println file comments. Let it be length not equals 0, and we will like quickly searching for once, at least once. You, one of them. Let's see what it is. And the file pause, obviously it doesn't have the file name, and we should use the file set pass files fset position 4, this one false, and it is our current file. No, illegal types for operand println. What? Not this one. Well, still, it is the file that we are trying to analyze. Okay. So, in order to outline the package, which will serve us as a comments parser, and I think during us making like the v4 that breaks stuff, I would drop the support of tags completely and rely only on the comments. In order to do so, we should make the parser. And I think we can start from here. So we will have to have the package that parses files ASTs. It should parse by position or file name, whatever. And it will parse by... No, it should parse by file name, obviously, and like somehow cache it by file name. And it should be able to get files already parsed that are provided by analyzer itself. Therefore, we have the comment, we have a pattern, we have a structure. I guess we will have the package named file for now. No, I'm not interested in directory. I'm interested in file. Go file. Yes, I will. So the file will be, file is the package, file. No, maybe files. In order to get along with the naming, well, to say naming convention of Go itself. So we have the primitive type slice and the package that works with slices called slices. Same for maps and a lot of stuff around that. Therefore, I would say that I will name the package files. And it will be like AST. It will be AST cache. I totally forgot about the Telegram and the notification that streams gonna be today. Okay, let me fix that. Okay, fix it. Back to drawing board. So file is called AST cache, and I guess that our type AST cache struct. We will have the caches of AST files regarding the file name because it is the only way for us to somehow locate types that we're searching for. I still not sure how it will get along with, for example, structure fields. But we will get that in a minute. So, so analyzer is used concurrently because analyzer that the Go stuff can and will call them from Go routines. Therefore, we have to make our AST cache concurrent save. This leads us to several options. Well, two of them, the basic ones. Sync map or map with mutex. Sync map have advantage over map with RW mutex only in case concurrency is higher than 4. I'm not sure about that. Therefore, I guess we will have files itself. We will go by the way of map with mutex. So it will be map string pointer to AST file. Here we will have files mutex, which will be read-write mutex. And that's it. In here, we will define UAST cache. It receives what it receives. I don't know. We will see a bit later. It is obviously a pointer to AST cache because we are having the mutex inside. We don't want this thing to be copied. Therefore, return AST cache, fill all fields. Mutex is created, and here we have to make something of this type. But I guess we are safe to say that we can do the pre-allocation of some type. I would say that 64 items as a start, as the beginning, will be fine. And after that, we are silencing the MND linter. So, the fun part. Our AST cache should be able to parse files regarding the fset. But as we can try it out here, we can... File set should have like length, or no. File, add file, remove file. Oh! Returns the file that contains the position p if no such file is found. For instance, for p equals no pos, the result is nil. We still have to have like the object, that thing that implements the pos interface. Well, not interface, but stuff that returns integer. Is there any advantage of search files, etc., etc.? We are anyway locked to this function that should return the position of the object within the file, along with the file path itself. Therefore, there is no advantage of using just the file. Okay, the thing that I wanted to try... There is no way for us to get the file set length, which is sad. What is the base? Base returns the minimum base offset that must be provided by to AST file when... Oh, so yeah, so the base will be the size of current offset. We want to get the base before we parse the file to this file set, and the base after we did it. It should tell us whether it rewrites the sources of the file or it just adds it over time, which is okay. And yes, the only thing it does is addition. Therefore, I would say that it's safe to assume that we can have the local offset. Sync. Oh, why sync? Is it AST? No, it is token file set. Really? In case it is token file set. Oh no, we don't have the type. Okay, that's fine. Pointer to token file set. If I do remember right, fset is created by new. Yep. Pointer to new file set. I guess there are something inside. Base 1. Okay. This is the only reason to function, to exist there. Okay. Okay. Here, we should provide two functions to AST cache. So it will be C for cache, AST cache parse file for the cases when we know the path of the file. It will collate with a name, file name. Okay. It will be the file name string. We always want comments to be here, so it is not the case for our package to avoid parsing the comments. Here should be the parse, and here should be the C AST cache add file. Oh, we're not able to use the different file set because for the cases, I think this is the correct way for us to do it. We will be adding currently parsed file always, like processed file, without any statements, unconditionally. But as files heavily rely to the fset, we're not able to use our newly created internal fset because, well, all the counters inside will be fucked up. Therefore, we're doing this stuff. Token fset. We will be receiving the fset from the outside. And I'm not sure how. I'm not sure if it is right. Okay. First of all, let's do this way, and in case it will be a problem, we will try to think something, because I'm trying to foresee the problems now, but I'm not sure that they will be there. They are the problems. So it is able to return error for sure. For the parse, return nil. In case file is already parsed, we want to check if entry already exists in our map. And by the way, C files mutex rlog. If it is okay, it is C files file name. Okay, return nil. There is no need to parse the file. And actually, we will return the file itself. So, we will return file. Oops. Huh, weirdly, I would thought that it will choose the error to be the second argument. So, here should be the pointer to AST file. Therefore, here goes the file. We are manually, without the defer function, closing, well, unlock the log, obviously, in case file exists. Well, we can check for nil, and we don't need the OK. File not equals nil. We are returning the file and nil. For this place, it is nil. I would say yes, we will do this way. So it is early exit for the positive case, and for the negative case, we will be doing next stuff. We are locking the mutex exclusively. Here we are doing by defer the unlock. C files mu unlock. And we are starting to read the file. For this case, we're using the parse file. Actually, what are the other options? There. Parse dir parses all the... Oh. Parse expression from. Interesting. What is this? Convenience for the argument have the same meaning for the parse file, but source must be a valid Go type or value expression. Specifically, fset must not be nil. If this source couldn't be read, the return at AST is nil, and the error indicates the specific file. If the source was read, but syntax error found. But so it reads not the module, but explicit expression from somewhere. Okay. I'm thinking now about reading the whole directory, if it is applicable for that case or not. We are searching only for the comments in the definitions. We are searching well, we maybe we can somehow reduce the amount of logs. So in case we are referring to one file in that directory, we will read all of them in advance, but they might not be needed. Therefore, we will have the read overhead in case there are only one type used and, like, to say 10 files. Therefore, I would say we will stick with single file parsing. So cfset file name is the one that we received from the outside. Source is nil. And the mode is parser parse comments. Here we can have the file itself or file or error. If error not nil, return error. Wrap check will scream at me, so no lint. Wrap check. and otherwise we will return file itself, but we will write this stuff in advance to our map. Equals file. Here it goes. I'm explicitly not willing to wrap the error because there is nothing extra that we can say above the parse file error here. So the feature, as I was like highlighting in the previous stream and in the beginning of the current one, is moving the go-exhaustruct linter control sequences from the fields, which are current behavior, like this one. I'm willing to move them to comments, but there is the problem with the comments parsing in Golang's analyzer. There is no way to get comments of the declaration in case you are not scanning this file. It only parses the code syntax, but not the comments. AST cache, here it is. And the add file will return, not return, it will receive the file itself. AST file, there can't be error. So does the file have name? No, it is, well, identity? What? Really? What is the name of the file? I mean, file println file name. What is this? Analyzer. Well, it is like the strict name of the file, but not the path to it. Interesting. Why? Is there the complete file name? File path, I would say. Pum pum pum. Nope. Crap ton of pointers. There are declarations, I guess. Pattern structure comment. Okay. The names of the types. Something. This is the name, and this is like the position of the file. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So we will have to have the path of the file. So it will be like file name, the same way it is in the previous function. In case file already exists, therefore we have to do this way. We will call it ff. If ff not equal nil, we return, because most likely we don't want the rewrites of our comments, at least. There is no need for us to parse it, for example. Reparse it or rewrite. And in order to write, we have to copy this one and see. No, just here it will be return explicit one, and there is no need in this one. And see files file name equals file. Here it goes. Actually, it can be slightly easier, maybe. Should we check for ff not equal file? Because in case it is equal, it will rewrite itself, but there is no point. There will be like the exclusive log, and we don't need this one. The possible problem with this, we are not strictly locked against the races. When 2, 3, 4 Go routines will get the access here, they will, all of them, yes, all of them will try to rewrite or parse the file in case they're trying to access the same file, which is the rare occasion. And I guess we have to go with the So we either will be exclusively locking for each even read operation, or what? Okay. I have to take a pause for 5 minutes. I have to refill my water and answer. There is the store. Be right back. And we are back. What I'm thinking of now, we really don't have to lock the reads. Therefore, we can provide the function for read, because Golang is okay with concurrent reads from maps, but not okay with concurrent writes, for like obvious reasons of internal structure of the maps in Golang. Therefore, we should exclusively lock this one, changing the read-write mutex to just mutex, I guess. Because of the way it works overall, we will not be rescanning the same file. The pointer itself will be the same all the way after it is read. So we are okay with the readers to read like quote outdated info, because it will never be updated. It will be only added. Okay. Therefore, we are also doing this stuff. C pointer to AST cache. Get file. And it only does this. We will be returning this. So the file name is string. And we are good. Defer. And we're fine, actually. So from now, we are having the AST cache so now we are having parsed files that contain comments, and at any time of our analyzer work, we know the position of any structure within the source files, whether it's declaration or whether it will be like the structure. So, for example, if I am right, and I hope I am, where it is here. So, in case it's typed struct. Do we have underlying? I don't know what is deeper than the struct. Oh, no, underlying. Okay. So, in case pause. No, there isn't. We will have to dig around about the anonymous structures. But still. The comments. Add file, adds existing parsed file to the cache. There is the thing that we should state in I guess yes. There is no way for us to know in advance if file is parsed with comments parsing or without it. So we have to state it in the documents, in function docs for this case. So it is caller responsibility to parse, to ensure that file is parsed with parser comments enabled. This one goes in brackets. Ensure. What is? Oh, okay. Here. Okay. So file. Oh, and also we have to state, in case file name is already defined, define it. It will be ignored. This one, the parse provided file in case it is not parsed yet. It is not in cache. Well, it is short. Well, get file don't require documentation. So this stuff now goes to analyzer itself, I guess. So yeah, in analyzer we will get, so comments cache, and here will be files ast will be of type pointer files ast cache. It is not optional, but we have to do this because definition. Oh, actually, there can't be an error. So files est new ast cache. We can define it in from the get-go. What do you need here? I did it. Great. Next. Next. In here, for the case of working with structure, we have to ensure that, well, we somehow have to get the position in the file name where declaration is located. For this case, we somehow have to change the type info name. Well, not the name, but the structure that is returned by this stuff. For packages, for like anonymous, I don't even know. Can we do the function like a whatever that returns struct of like a string? Will it be possible for us to somehow return struct a string foo? So it is possible. So it is not only possible, it is possible to access the anonymous structures from outside. Therefore, we are not able to rely. So I can do exported stuff and export the anonymous structure. So language allows us to do so. Therefore, we have to support this stuff. So what do we have to do here? In case it is struct, and by analyzing this exact file, we will stumble upon this one. We are able, I guess it is the only anonymous structure here. So we doing here format println v/n. So type, which is for the type of struct now, and it still doesn't have the position. It doesn't have the pose function. I don't know how we will get to this information. And also I have to comment for now this stuff. Oh, not printf. So it is types struct. There is no underline for this one, I guess. And there is no position for this one, I guess. No, it is. Underline type of this struct for this case is struct itself. Fuck. How do I get the position? God damn it. Type of literal, it returns the type. How the fuck do I get the position of this definition? Oh, can it be pass Jekyll? No. Types info object of, no, we will return to type of package name of selection scopes file. I have to get the object out of Oh, interesting. Both of them. So this is like the type, and this one is instantiating of this exact type. So where should it refer as a... I don't even know. So in case we are trying to do like, let's say, the slice of structures, and we won't somehow, in case our user having the memory of aquarium fish. Oh, the other way. So here we have a slice of... Oh, it doesn't like the... Okay. Here it sees that they are anonymous. What am I doing wrong? Here? Yes. So this one, and in case I want to define the structure as multi-line, B string, and I forget for B, I want the comment to be optional. Oh, and yes, for this case, it will be ugly, but still possible. Yes. It is kind of nonsense, but well, why not? Obviously, O is not defined. So, in here, I still somehow have to get the info about the object itself. But I don't have the object in here. So I can't do like toop obj. There is none. Okay, maybe it will work. I don't know. Object of, it should be ident. But I guess I'm not just guessing. In case it has type, it is here. Otherwise, it returns it implicitly. Well, not implicitly, it explicitly calls the object of. Shit. So in case I will do this stuff, it will lead to nothing. First of all, because it is not the ident. And also, kind of obvious, in case I will do the position for literal, it will return this row. No, this one. It will return to 45, regardless. Why is it so fucking hard to get the comments? Am I the only trying to do this at this point? So we get the pass file set position for this one not adjusted, and in case it will be line 245. Why? I need the declaration for this shit. Well, obviously, for this literal, the position will be where it is. There will be no AST ident for anonymous structure. And this problem for now makes it impossible for us to completely replace the field tags. At least for anonymous structures, it will not be possible because we will have to well, actually, where does it get the access for fields? Stack return, get offset. File, get composite lead related comments. Process struct. In order to understand whether it should or should not process the structure, no, it is not interesting for us. So the fields are getting from the type struct, which is missing required for me methods, explicitly the pause. Sad. Okay, let's leave it for the later. For now, I am having the AST cache for the file and having the so it should be oh, what I did not do this function should somehow transform in order to return also the object, or I can pass here the cache instance in order for it to add the infos. So this one goes away. In here, we are having the new pass. So I think it is safe to assume that we can add the current file. Pass. No, not a. Pass. Not read file. Offset files. How can I detect current file? Ignored files. Files are all the files. Oh, the first file of the stack. Okay. So, if not push. Okay, someone explicitly wants us to ignore this run. So, it is here. This is the same situation, but with comments, I guess there is a mistake made by me at the moment of writing this implementation. It requires the offset from here, but I didn't check if all offsets, if called by, for example, golang CI lint, if all the offsets will be the same pointer in case this linter is called by golang CI lint, or in case we're scanning like crap ton of files. So in order for us to get the file name of the file, we are having the stack 0. It is always the file, so it is safe to assume current file equals this one. It goes here and it goes here. What do we get here? No, not this one. And we do assume that current file is parsed with the comments flag set. So current file goes here, and we do what? We do pass offset position 4 file, or full year FLE file. Here's the comma. Position 4 current file pause, and here goes false. And here we should have the file name. It is always true. So in case I will try to do this. Oh, actually, we have the way for us to check if offset is the same. So it tries the analyzer file several times, but in case we go for the root file and do like dude, scan all the Go files inside, we should have crap ton of files, first of all. And second of all, the thing that I am willing to test, if the pointer to offset will be the same. And it is not. Therefore, my assumption was true. There is no sense, and it is actually bad for us to try to parse files to the same offset that can be passed from the outside. And therefore, the cache, not cache, the offset inside file AST should be dedicated. So this one is not required anymore. And we want to back to this one. So in here, we want to find all the declarations of the comments that are somehow related to this field. Explicitly the structure. We already know that this is a structure by our previous checks that are done inside the analyzer, but still, all I want to get here are the comments related to like 16th row. It can be the comments of the comments block above, or it can be the comments on the same line overall, because now I'm trying to like do the common solution for both fields and structure definitions. And also this is possible that we can use the same solution for in place comment directives that are not definition level but declaration level. Declaration, what? Statement level, not the declaration level. I'm lost in files. I think I should close all this stuff. It is not needed now. So, no, I was wrong. I need the, where is it? Fields? This one. I want also, let's say, go-exhaustruct struct line. Here is field line struct field. So this is for me to like explicitly know which one is which. And now having the this one, actually I did the wrong thing, that I deleted quite a lot of code that contained fset position 4 pass types info type of what is that? Too far? Yes. So type of lead type, I want this one. Type of underlying cost. What is that? Why? Position 4 lead type of underlying. No, the other way. Underline then struct. Or not. Yeah, types name it. Shit. Not underlying, this one. And here I need the object, and object have pause. Great. And I want it not adjusted. So I have pause. And I want to make the thing that I can get. So this is cache. Comments for pause. Pause will be the one from types token. So token position. It will be pointer? Really? No, it is not. It was surprising. Token position. We are not able to rely on token pos because pos is like integer. Therefore, we do it like this. Token for position. And we will see what can we get along with this one. So, position explicitly contains file name. We are trying to files mutex.log. No, it is not required. We are doing file. There is also interesting thing. Should we try to parse file that is interesting to us in here in comments for position, or should we do it like, should we require the user to explicitly call the parse method outside? I don't know, but so in order of having the errors processing in one place and not to spread it all along the package, I guess we will require the user of this package to call the parse explicitly in advance before comment, prior to comments for position. So we rely that the file is already parsed. I will not write comment yet. So we are getting the C files position file name, obviously. Here in file, we are trying to iterate over all comments. So it is like for range, comment. And from here, I guess I will try to even see what is there. So it is println, but not this one, but from FMT. Comment position list. List is like the lines, as far as I do remember. Oh, not. It is not. Comment group contains list of comments. A comment group represents a sequence of comments with no other tokens and no empty lines in between. So will this one count? Interesting. So still, it is list of pointers to comments, which has like the slash is position of the slash symbol, and the text is the text of comment. So we have to iterate over list because it will not show us anything suitable for us. So here we have the position of our structure. We are trying to get the file ast parse pos file name. We are not interested in explicit file here, but we are interested in error, because if it is an error, we cannot continue, and for now we just will panic. And then I will try to get file ast, comments for position, and I will pass same position. And it is kind of mad because so I guess I will return the same stuff, the array of, not array, the slice of comment group. and common group is taken from AST. And here we return the nil for now, because I want just the printing. Yes, so it prints the slice of pointers. So we have to manually iterate over this stuff. CL is comment line, I guess. And fmt println CL text. This is all I'm interested in for now. Yes, so each item of list is line. And we get both of them. Oh, there is no filtering for now. Okay then. So we have to have logic in here that somehow filters out situation. So I will put it here. So on the stream, it is, yeah, it is invisible part. We have to build logic to detect. So we have this position. Try to find all the possible comments that by our logic we can have around it. It is the same line or the comment block on the lines prior to current line. Therefore, we have to do what? We have to make okay, let it be comments. We're returning comments. By default is nil size slice. So we're okay with that. So for each comment list, we have to address our own fset position for CL and so and I suppose for here will refer to the end of the comment. We will see it now. And in case it is the same line that we are searching for or the line prior, this is our client. So we're getting what? We are taking this one once. Pause. CP. It will be CP. Comment position. And we... Oh, shit. Can we have multi-line comments in the end? I guess no. So the end... Well, I mean, in this situation, will it be considered as one comment group or not? We will see in a minute. So it is like CL end, but for it is comment group, therefore I will call it CG. So CG, yes, it has like the position of the end, and we have to check it upper. So it will be GE group end, and the if GE. Oh no. Ah, no, that's fine. We have to do this. CG. So in case group end line equals the position that we're searching for, or GE line equals previous line. Actually, we can do this in one operation. or not? So if I will deduct the in case line minus this one. Whatever. This one is way easier to understand, therefore I will leave this one. We can imply like math and try to seem very smart and so on, but it will be harder to understand for future readers, including me. I guess in 3 months I will not be able to recall why there is like deduction of line numbers. So in case this one matches, we do this, and comments still undefined for now. And this only works for struct line. Why? Why isn't it working for this one? It is like the previous line of the... Pum 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 pum. Pum pum pum. Oh, 1859. So go-exhaustruct field. Well, it will not catch these ones, obviously, because we're searching for this. Let me try to be sure. Println for position. If it is right, it should be field 16.1. Yes. So it is like the position of the start. Can I write the struct this way? Well, I guess if we will put the comment there, we can. Or not. Or will it work? Yes, we can. Interesting. Okay. We are still fine with that, but if we would try to like make it in the end of the declaration, in case it is one-liner, it is fine. In case it is multi-line, it is also fine, I guess. So in case of multi-line declaration, it will be here. In case one line, it will be here, but it is one-liner. It is still the same line. Okay. So then I want to understand why exhaustruct struct, which was here before, not having. So let it be this. Yes. So first we are printing all the comment. Then we are printing the position of the end of the comment. And then we are trying to compare. And in this case... Oh, we are not printing the position of the group end. Therefore, there should be println GE. So we are searching for position 16.1. Okay. Some way. No, it is correct. It is line 15. Why doesn't it get to the shit? Seriously? Chat? Chat, where are you looking at? Oh, okay. There's only 2 people. This why. And therefore, we are having our sweet comments 1 and 2. And I think this is awesome at first. Then I want to do kind of bad stuff. Well, for the test case, it is fine. I want to put this into like, I don't know what it will be. I don't know. There is no general stuff in here. We are tied up to field. Otherwise, it will print all the comments for all the... Oh, so let me try this one. In case I will put the long comment, which is... Oh, interesting. It manually puts the... not manually, automatically puts the empty line in between the documentation and the control sequence. And after that, we are having this comment and this comment, obviously. And this one is not getting it. Is not getting in it, which is good. But there is the other thing. How do we get to the comments of the field? Unknown. So we have the struct type field, which, yes, it contains the position of the field, which pos returns the declaration position of the object's identifier. So in case we will try to iterate over, so let it be the structure first, and then for E, so it is go 123, therefore we can do this stuff. For I range, what is this? Struct type num fields. Print this one, and position will be taken from struct type where is it? Field I, and it returns pointer to var. And after that, I get the pos, which okay. We've got the pos in here. We doing the new pos for this exact field. And not adjusted. And after that we get the pos. And hopefully I will see, yeah. Here is the field, here is the field line. But there is the problem. I guess. So this is the structure fields, these ones. There is no way for linter to somehow deduct which this comment relates to the end of this field or to the line prior to definition of this exported. And I have no idea how to do that. It should be somehow to say, oh, okay. So we should somehow detect that there is like the meaningful text or other declaration before the comment. So we are expecting the prior line documentation to be like indented, but not in the end of meaningful text of previous row. And how to do this shit? Because there can be anything there. Okay, there can be silly way of doing this. So since we are working with this is interesting thing. So in case there will be like one-liner declaration for multiple fields structure, in case he will put one comment anywhere, it will be applied to all the fields, ideally. But we can do it like so. So we can pass the position of previous field in case we are dealing with previous field, and it will like exclude previous comments in case there are possibility for multi-line declarations. So in case for this one, I'm saying like I want comments that are dedicated to 22nd line, but I don't want from these comments, I don't want any that somehow relates to this one. And this is also just the math. It will exclude. Okay, I will do it like that. So there will be like the possibility to exclude anything. And actually, I can do it right now. Exclude. And it will be like the variadic of token positions. So there should be a function for checking this. So it will be the single function for all of this stuff. And it will be and relates to and will be like the token position. And the variadic of other token positions will be like whatever. This is like the temporary name. I don't want to introduce anything meaningful now. So here it will return bool. So it only iterates over the relates for I'm not interested in this one. So in case it doesn't relate with any of them, we return false. In case it relates with any of them, we return true. Therefore here it will be like true. It resembles the same logic. So we take the end line, and here is our p line or previous line. And for this case, we are getting and relates to GE with position this one. So the previous logic should still work, and it works. And it is not related to previous exclude, well, to excludes. So this will be like position and exclude. Well, actually, I don't want the spread operator, so let it be slice. And for this case, oh, whatever. So if I call this one, it still works, but I want the position. As far as I remember, there is like file p position unpack. Whoa, there is a quite of logic. I don't know how impactful by the, well, there is mutex. It somehow impacts, but still, in case the position of, so there is the case for this one. Okay. If e equals 0, it will be like this. Var ref pos, exclude pos, exclude pos. It should be token position. And here, excluding pos for 0, it will be the definition of structure position. So we will rename it for struct pos. It will be this way, and in every other way, it will be the position of the previous item. So it will be like that, -1. We pass this here, and ideally we have exactly what we should have, I guess. No, we don't. Why though? So, oh fuck. No, still doesn't work. Why? So here, like excluding position for this case, it will be passed anyway, but it anyway should be defined for the fields, because fields are able to reclaim. So for this case, if we are wrong, and we are, struct line goes for the field, and it can be related to field. So this one should go away at the point. So I'm parsing the position of previous field, and I'm putting it into exclude position. Here, I'm checking that position of the comment does not, so somehow relates with checked position and does not relate with the excluded position. Where is the issue? So end line, and this one. It is somewhere on the surface, but but where? But today was a long day anyways, and I've been streaming for more time than I usually do, and therefore I think I will end it ended it. What ended it? End it here. It was nice to have you all on my stream. To all those 2 people that still with me. Next stream, next Tuesday, we will continue development of this stuff. Maybe I will touch up some things and finalize, for example, the comment for position stuff. But we will continue to rework this linter. And afterwards, I am planning to switch for development of JavaScript library. This is like the teaser for future use. So, folks that been watching me on Twitch, subscribe for Twitch. Folks that watching me on YouTube, you know what to do. Press that bell and press it like with notifications, not to lose any future streams. There is also Telegram channel, which is in Russian, but still subscribe to it also. As I said already, been nice to streaming for you, and see you next time. Have a nice day. Bye.